Got another really cool lock clamped up for you today. This is one of the locks that West Coast Picks sent to me in that, that surprise package of locks. It was completely full of challenge locks he made, and this is one of them. This one's actually called Locky McLock Face, which is a pretty awesome name. The key's mummied with blue tape, and, it's a WR4 keyway, so wiser keyway, and should be a pretty fun lock. Locky McLock Face, I love it. What I'm going to use to pick this one is I'm going to use a 50 thousandths pry bar in the top, and I'm actually going to use this diamond that I made. This is one of the first wood handled picks I ever made. Okay, got a click from 1, nothing on 2, click from 3, click from 4, click from 5, and nothing on 6, click from 5, coming back forward, 4, a little bit of counter rotation here on 2. Nothing on 1. Nothing on 2 now. Okay, I had a little bit of difficulty getting underneath the 4. Okay, I'm under it now. Okay, nice click off of 4. All right, back to the front. Nothing on 1. Counter rotation on 2. Okay, I think I finally got it. Click from 3. 4s is being a little bit difficult to get underneath of here with this particular pick. So I want to switch gears for a second. Okay, I think I got him there. Got a little bit of click off of 2 coming back forward. So checking and look at 1, nothing. Counter on 2. Okay, got a little click. A little bit off of 4. Nothing on 5. Nothing on 6. Nothing on 1. Okay, that was off of pin 4. Okay, I got a pretty deep falset now after nudging against 1, nothing on 2, nothing on 3, nothing on 4, nothing on 5, counter rotation on 6. Okay, we're going to go way back to the front. Okay, nothing on the 1, nothing on 2, nothing on 3, nothing on 4, 5 or 6. So I've gone back to having no feedback. Okay, click from 2, 3, little bit off of 3, a little click off of 4, okay, that was pin 2. Definitely not hitting the binding order in the right order here. Okay, that was 2. Oh, that was 4. Okay, back to this deep false set. I think I want to stick a pick in there that I can manhandle this lock a little bit with. There we go, a little bit off of 3. Okay, that was some definite counter rotation on 6 and a fine click. There's a nice click. Okay, bouncing on 4 kind of put me into a little bit deeper false set. I'm just raking across the top of them there, see if I could feel anything. Nothing on 1. No feeling on 2. No feeling on 3. Back to the no feedback game. There we go. I just nudged something into place. Okay, let me put this pick up. We'll get the pin and tray out, and we will take a look and see what West Coast picks stuck in Locky McLock Face. God, makes me wish I'd have thought about that name for a lock. As normal, I just like to push that pin down with a pick. It generally works good for me. Now, they make these fancy tools for that, but I haven't really seen a need for one. I definitely felt some T-pins, so yeah. I am going to shim it. If I know West Coast picks, this might have a wedding cake spool in it. Okay, you can see all 6 of them are in, and all very clear of the shear line. And I see some work on this plug that is work that I've not seen on too many of West Coast Picks' locks before. All very nice key pins, and I'm hiccuping here. There we go. All right, let's show you this work on the plug because it's really well done. Okay. So you can see undercutting on 1, 2, 4, or 1, 2, 5, and 6. That's a lot of undercutting, and that is some very deep undercutting. It explains the false sets that I was getting in and out of so much. I got threads in 3 and 4. That shim out of the way. Definitely got a little bit of oil in this lock. You know, Harley likes to oil them up before he sends them out. Okay, there's a T-pin spool. There's a very nicely done pin and pin. Another T-pin spool. It's a wedding cake T-pin spool. Like I said, it's got at least one wedding cake in there. Another very nice pin and pin. Oh, there it is. Let's go ahead and turn this around and get these other ones out from the back. That's another pin and pin. Yeah, he didn't save back any stops on this Locky McLock Face lock. Did a very nice job on this thing. Very cool pin and pin here. But no modifications to the top. It's all clean. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at these awesome pins that West Coast Picks put in here. Okay. So for chamber 1 in the key pin position, I've got a very nice sharp spool with a spooled T-pin. Very nicely done spooled T-pin. Nice execution there. A single serration with a very nice pin and pin. It's actually a T-pin with a spool collar with a kind of a step down serration right above it. Very nicely done. I like that pin. Got a double serration on 3. Then West Coast Picks signature pin, which is a well, it's a wedding cake, but that one's also a spool, so very cool. Then a single serration, another pin and pin, and he kind of went with the wedding cake formula again, as the bottom of this pin and pin kind of looks like a wedding cake, but it's also spooled, and a little step down here, and then serrated on top of the inner pin. That's a lot of work on that pin. Looks really nice. Then a nice spool, a double serrated, and the bottom on that double serrated is a reduced diameter. Then I've got a single serrated and a very nicely done pin and pin here. This one's designed to have the top as the bigger portion of the pin, And see how it rocks around there? Kind of can give you quite a bit different feedback when you're picking it. Very, very cool. And yeah, it doesn't go all the way through here on the top. The top is actually solid. Very cool pins. And I got a looks like a brass spring, a steel, a copper, a steel, a copper, and a weaker copper spring. So excellent work on that lock, Harley. I really appreciate it. Thanks for sending me this lock and all the others that you sent. I'll be getting to them before too long. And everyone else, if you like seeing this lock, go check out Harley's channel. He's making some pretty good videos on how-to, some great tips on how to save money. And well, he released a how to make custom pins video this weekend. It's the same weekend I released a video on it, so it was really neat to see the two different approaches. So if anything, go check him out so you can see that. And well, thanks for coming by, and stay safe and don't do anything illegal.